it going, guys? Panda Pete here,
Razor here.
and we're about to play some Diablo 3 Reaper of Souls. We're only going to be doing the 5th act on expert mode, just basically going through it. This is my first time going through this act. Um, Razor here, he's been through it more times than I have.
I
Um,
dabbled. That's about it.
Alright, so we're going to go ahead and start this game. And as you can see, I got a Crusader. He's pretty geared, I guess. He's got nothing but legendary and rare items or equipment. Um, Nothing too big, but whatever. So let's go into this. Um, when I beat what's his face Diablo, I came here and I saw the intro to this and thought it was pretty awesome. Can't wait to get into it. Since you've played this more than I have, what do you think? Did they do a pretty good job?
I think it's safe to say they did a pretty good job. They definitely put a lot of time into it. You can tell just by the little random events that happen throughout the act, which we'll see shortly.
Right.
Um, Especially with with these guys, the Soul Seekers.
Yeah.
They're nasty. Not necessarily to us, but to the NPCs in the area. You'll see it here in a sec.
Right.
But like I said, I really haven't played too much. ADD is really hard, especially when you have a bunch of games coming out at once. And what was it? I think Watch Dogs came out shortly after this, so I was playing for a little
Yeah.
bit and then jumped around to Watch Dogs.
Right.
But from what I saw, it was a lot of fun.
Well, that's good. I can't wait to get into this. So I just picked up like a shit ton of gold just back there that you found. So this expert mode really ups the gold loot and gold, it seems, and that's really good. It's like 100% increase, I think.
Well, that and also behind us, um, because of the lack of the auction house,
Right. Right.
it really legendary drops a lot more,
Yeah.
and obviously all around magical items drop. I don't know if it affects gold too much. I would think it would, just because they don't want people getting stacked just from
Right.
rocking auction house.
Yeah, well, I think that's the main reason they got rid of it then.
They wanted to just. Uh, I think they wanted to get away from a pay to win scenario where people just went to auction house, got a bunch of loot, and then rocked the game, beat it, and then didn't really experience getting any
All of
loot.
the
Which this is the
right.
game's about. It's about getting loot.
Right. That makes sense.
Story first, loot second. So it kind of took away from the fun, I'd say. Um, that and they were afraid that people were going to be making money off of, not afraid I'd say, but they didn't want people to make just a buku amount of cash just by going through grabbing a bunch of legendaries and selling it and actually making money off the game.
Right.
So what they did was they just got rid of it.
Okay.
I think on paper it sounded like a good idea. Actual practical use, not so much.
They thought maybe connect players more maybe through the auction house, but it seemed it just kind of made the game sort of easier, I guess. Just like you said, burn through it and didn't really, I guess, enjoy it as much, explore it as much.
I guess I don't know.
I mean, that's a good. I mean,
Yeah.
that makes sense. I never really personally used the auction house.
I used it a few times. I think I spent like maybe $10.
Yeah.
I mean,
So when I first saw the auction house, I thought it was like, how WoW is, where you just go to like where people just sell items and you get in-game currency, not like actual money poured into it. But yeah, I could see where they were going with that. And it's so crazy how like pay to play games or whatever you call them, people actually put, or yeah, pay to win, actually put so much time and money like into that. Like it's crazy. Like I don't see who would even do that. Like I want to go with Warframe for instance, for an example. You have microtransactions in the game, but you don't have to actually pay to get them. There's only certain items that are like special, like once in a lifetime items, but like you can actually get every item. You just have to grind for them. And so that's the ones that I like personally, because you don't have to actually pay. They don't force it on you. But yeah.
Yeah. Another thing is, this is actual. My uncle's tell me about this. He plays, or he knows people that plays quite a bit. He actually knows. He lives in Austin, so he knows people that work for Blizzard.
Oh
Um,
wow, nice.
but I guess one of the guys that worked there were playing, and they grabbed a couple legendary pieces, just random drops, and they put it on the auction house. Someone paid, I think, like $290 for a chess piece.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
Jesus. Well,
yeah.
I
I don't
mean,
know.
I they were obviously making. I think they were making more money then than they were now. But another thing too, I don't know if this has something to do with it, but there's like a lack of people playing this, like as far as just finding randoms to play with. I found one guy, and that was like 2 weeks ago, and he doesn't even get on anymore. Do you think that maybe be because of the auction house being gone, or is it just people are playing with friends, not
I, I
actually?
I think people are just playing with friends more. I mean, this
Yeah.
game is made and broken friendships in the past. I mean, that's how. I mean, yeah, you can play on Battle.net on Diablo 2 and stuff. Well, Diablo 1 also, but I mean, I had more fun playing it LAN with friends rather than playing with just a bunch of hugs.
Right. Yeah, I can see your point there. Um, but I mean, I have you and there's a few other people, but it seems like most people I know are starting to get this on console now and not getting on PC because PCs are pretty expensive if you want a good decent one. So them switching into the console was probably a good thing on their part, I believe. By the way, they just released it on PS4 and Xbox One and last gen consoles today. Or no, yes, no, 2 days ago on Tuesday. Yeah. So go pick it up at your local game store if you have a console. But yeah, like I was just saying, like I think that was a good thing on their part because PCs are really expensive these days if you want a good decent one, and them doing this probably up their sales a whole lot more, got more money, all this other shit. Cause I mean that's just it. Consoles are more cheaper.
Uh, they're cheaper in the short run, but long run, PC is the way to go. Yeah,
Yeah.
you put a couple grand into a rig, but overall, you only have to what? You change out the graphics card a couple years down the line, a few years after that, you might have to do another build, but you're not necessarily have to get top of the line right away. You can always just wait a few years. Oh, this motherboard, you know, uh, I can get $150 off of it or whatever. Um, so uh, it's an investment, I'd say.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, it is, but I mean, also a lot of time, effort putting into building your own personal PC, gaming PC at that. It does take some money, but in the long run, it does pay for itself. Basically, I mean, I like it.
Yeah.
I mean, I have no problem. I love my PC. It's a wonder. My first one, I ended up getting a laptop though first, a gaming laptop. You remember that thing? I still
The
have
was
it.
it iBuyWire
Yeah,
or
yeah,
whatever it was? Yeah.
yeah. It still runs. It's starting to get there though. I might need to clean it out. Ooh, what's
Yeah.
he need to say over here? So who was that? We just fought a fucking like mini boss, I guess.
Yeah, it was just mini boss. It wasn't
Mm,
anything.
too special.
Yeah.
Oh man, I can't wait to fight death. It's gonna be like the closing. That's gonna be like the point right there.
Yeah, it's
is he pretty
what was
hard?
that? I haven't played them.
Oh, you
Like I said,
haven't.
I got distracted
Oh,
and
right, right, right. Ooh, I
yeah.
got some rare boots here. Increased blessed hammer, but I don't use that. Whatever. I guess I'll do it. No. All right, cool. So right now there's no sound on Diablo 3 it seems, so I don't know what's up with that. But
Uh, hmm.
yeah, I don't know. I'll have to probably change it for the next video. Sorry guys if you can't hear it. That's probably the one thing y'all want to hear
Yeah.
is the game being played instead of us rambling. So this is the Souls of the Dead quest or whatever. We just finished that one quest, right?
Yeah.
Nice.
This is a little introduction into the game, and then Diablo's over there talking shit to the Soul Son.
Hold on, is that oh that's Tyrael from he's the fallen angel or whatever?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
And
So
then he has the Soul Stone, I guess.
and that's Diablo inside it or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh,
They're
nice.
all the primes and lesser evils are stuck within the Soul Stone.
Right. Oh, okay, that's cool. So it seems we get gems. Is that like a new thing or?
Gems?
Oh, we're talking about like the radiant. Like, I didn't know there was more than perfect. I thought it went to perfect and that was it.
Oh,
Yeah.
I think it is a new thing for oh, what difficulty is it? You got me stumped here. I think I think the Radiants were in the first in the core game. Um, again, I'm not sure. I haven't played as much as I should.
Oh, it's all good. We'll figure it out. Hey, that's what Google's for, right?
Yeah.
If anyone does know, leave in the comments below. That would be very helpful. I like to expand my knowledge as much as I can. Uh, let's go ahead and go here. Oh, I can't activate that yet? Oh, that's right. You have to go to that place. Alright, so I guess we're going to go ahead and cut the video right here. And then we'll go into the next quest or whatever we just started. But in the meantime, guys, thanks for watching this first video. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. It would really help out, and I would really appreciate it. And you got anything for us?
No, good. See you next time.
All right, and as always, guys, I hope you all have a great day, and game on.